Hey guys, Never Stop Daddy here today, and we are summoning for the 7th anniversary part 2 NF banners, the transforming KAIOKEN Goku and the revival Vegeta. In my opinion, I know a lot of people won't agree with this, but I kind of like the picks. I know there could have been a lot more hype stuff, there are a lot of better options as well, but I think what they're doing for this anniversary seems pretty cool. For part 1, we got the best of Goku and Vegeta. They were in their best forms up until the end of Dragon Ball Super. You got UI Goku mastered, you got Evolution Vegeta, those were them at their strongest, and then you have them now where they first kind of got introduced, first had their epic battle with each other, and then went on to obviously get to the position where they reached MUI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. So I think it's pretty cool. They are very good from what I could tell. I think the KAIOKEN Goku might be putting out damage like nothing ever before, so that's why we're summoning on his banner first. I don't have the most crystals. I can obviously get some more, which is absolutely fine. We'll probably have to, because summoning for 2 LF banners sometimes is pretty tough. It can be good for one banner and then terrible for the other, or it can just be terrible for both. So let's hope we can get Goku fast here so that I can just move to the next banner, because if I'm being honest, at this point I kind of just want a copy of all the new units, and then that's where we'll finish. So let's see. I want to see if I could get some new animations. I'm waiting for the Salmax, the long sparking animation. I think there's a new voice line that Goku uses. I would take that, because I only pulled 1 copy of him, so that will be him 7 stars now. Yeah, that's fantastic. It's actually so crazy that they made it 3 times the Z power once again. Like, the value is insane. I like how they've made it so that so many more LFs are on the banner, so that there was a huge and massive pool of very good units that you could use stars on, that you could pull and get. Because it's 3 times Z power, 1,800 Z power to him. That's just so good. I think this is what banners have to always be like now. Now that we've seen this, obviously not the 3 times Z power, but now that we've seen all these units that are very viable and very in need of stars for most of the community, I think it just has to be like that all the time. So hopefully, fingers crossed, they do that. Let's see, can we get the 1% sparking at least? The 1% sparking seem very good. I am very interested in the Nappa, the way he will just kind of summon Cybermen to fight for him. They can sacrifice themselves, deal a bajillion damage to your opponent, and then kind of just go on. Okay, that looks very promising. Wait, Nimbus animation? Normally Nimbus was only on the Ultra banners, so it looks like they've actually brought it back for LF banners, which kind of makes sense, because I'm pretty sure Nimbus always meant featured unit. There are a ton of featured units, but it's still better to see it, because you get more of a chance of it being the new unit. Okay, that's not why we got it. Okay, let's see. Tien and Chaozu, okay, they're a featured unit, so that's probably why we got it. I will take it. Now we're just after the Goku, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, pretty good start. Let's see, do they do anything? They actually do something? Wow! I haven't seen a 1% sparking actually have a transition into a different art in a very long time. So that's pretty good. I wonder if Nappa and the Cybermen have it. Okay, can we see anything here? Super Saiyan Bardock now. Rainbow text? No, just normal text. He just hurt. You know the rules. First rotation we don't skip, and then afterwards I'll just skip where I feel necessary. Which is annoying, because I don't really want to, because obviously I can miss a new animation, but sometimes it's just worth it because it just looks like it's gonna be terrible. Like this kind of looked like it was gonna be terrible. So if it weren't for this being the first rotation, I would have skipped. Okay, then let's see how this will go.
I don't have a choice.
If I don't see anything, I might just skip this. Gold text though. Okay, we don't need to see the animation.
You won't have your... You'll take it.
Okay, that's probably it. We'll watch it just in case, and nothing. Okay. Carrying on.
I'm gonna take you down.
3-pod vents, guys. Very big chance of it being sound match though, because what I saw from the actual animation, it actually happened with red guys 3-pod, so anything's possible now. If you skip 3 pods, you could have skipped sound max, so always wait until the animation actually occurs, then do it, I think. Let's see. Hit. Okay. He could be a very interesting Zenkai. Okay. Other than the 1% sparking and the intertransmission Goku pull, these have been pretty bad. Getting a lot of very old sparkings. Not the best of animations. No sound max, and I guess we don't have to watch that animation again. Okay, extreme or higher step. Come on. I kind of want to just move on to the next banner. I'm getting that lavender a lot. Is he featured or something? Because it wouldn't make sense if he is.
This ought to be. Oh, grunt.
Okay. Great fake out at the end. Preferably before I finish my third rotation, I would want to kind of be in a position where I can move onto Vegeta's banner, because I don't really want to go too deep on these banners. I just want a copy of every unit, if I'm being honest. I'd say that's good enough, and we will definitely get a copy of every unit. This video won't end until I pull at least one of everything, even the 1% sparkings. Last year I was quite unfortunate. I didn't get the Majin Buu Evil, and I regretted it a lot because he was insane at the time and came across him a million times. Didn't have him, so I regretted that. So I'm just gonna get every unit. If the animation that we've seen a billion times, I'm just gonna skip. Yeah, good skip. Okay, I kind of want to pull him in this rotation now. 5 pods makes it interesting on this step, but Venus guys kind of hurts. Into transmission, okay. Come on, anything. If it's not gonna be the new LF, at least give me more of the 1% sparking, because I'm getting all these sparkings and they're just not the 1% sparking. It's crazy how stupid some of my luck with 1% sparkings is. Like, who was the last one I had to summon a lot for? I think it was the Super Saiyan Trunks that came along, instant transmission Goku. So many crystals to pull a copy of it. I hope it doesn't happen here, because I've chased 1% sparking for a very long time at times, and I don't even pull a lot of the LFs. Yeah, I need that one with a skip. Like, I'm lucky to pull multiple copies, so let's see. I think all my luck went into part 1. Maybe it can redeem itself here. Can I see an animation? Come on, something new. Rainbow text is beautiful. You gotta love Rainbow Text. And it's Broly. Every time something happens now, there's a split second where I think Cell Max. But Broly isn't too bad, of course. It just guarantees, on top of what we already knew was going to be an LF, because Rainbow Text obviously tells us what we're going to get. Question is, will this be Shattered Dimension? Come on. Do it. Damn. It can still be him, but it's just crazy how rare it is to get that. Okay, not that. Not that one as well. Don't know what happened there. It just kind of opened up weirdly. Okay. Here's the LF. And it's him. Let's go. Okay, that's a pretty good spot to finish off. I think... How much have I got? I think I have 12 coins at this point. So maybe afterwards I could come back on this banner, get a few more tickets. But yeah, we can see what it does. Yeah, it looks cool. Okay, on to Vegeta's banner then. Okay, starting this banner. Gotta say, Goku's banner, not the worst. I think it was 2.5 rotations to get both the 1% sparking and the LF, so not too bad at all. I will want to kind of spend 2 more crystal summons on that banner so that I could get free tickets. I'm hoping by then we pull the 1% sparking and Vegeta. I was very surprised that it was just a revival Vegeta who kind of just goes into another Vegeta just a bit stronger. I would have liked for, let's face it, we all wanted a Great 8 Vegeta of some kind, but it would have been difficult for them to have implemented it, considering most of the time probably went into focusing Grand Battles. Grand Battles is gonna be insane. The amount of different combos, different strategies, the game is completely different. It is actually insane. From the first day to now, nothing like this has happened in Dragon Ball Legends. PvP is just gonna be insane. There's gonna be such a difference in how you're gonna have to go about everything now, because the implementation of you being able to go to normal, right, to grand battles, to having overdrive mode, you're having these charges that are just insanely powerful now, because you just can't get interrupted by tap attacks, tap blasts, quick attacks, that sort of stuff. You have to only get hit by an actual attack, and you can catch people off guard with a charge quick attack, which is stupid. Some of these things, obviously, okay, body, hello, but obviously over time things might change. They've only just started with it now, they'll wait for feedback and that sort of stuff, but some plays are going to be insane, I can imagine. Like to change from normal battle mode to grand battle, you have to do a quick attack into a tap afterwards, and then it sends you to grand battles, and then there's specific cards that do better depending if you're on ground or in the air. So yeah, I've never been more excited. I think that was the main selling point for part 2. A lot of people don't like Saiyan Saga. I will take that. That's a very good LF to get copies of, because I'm not a high stars, he's still pretty valuable. But yeah, Saiyan Saga was, I think, for what they did with the grand battles, it is the perfect combination. Wow, 2 LFs from that, and not bad ones as well. Okay, I honestly think it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Saiyan Saga just fitted so well with them introducing grand battles. The way they just made it so that they showed off the map. You went from air battles to grand battles in that little show they gave us for, I guess you could say it's a hint that kind of showed that it was Saiyan Saga. But yeah, I think it works well. It wouldn't have worked well in part 1. I think if all of this part 2 was part 1, then it would have worked. But yeah, it's interesting to say the least. Okay. 3-step. So far, not too bad. 2 LFs.
You can't beat me.
One of them could have been Vegeta, but you can't always ask for everything because, you know, with gacha games, it really doesn't matter. You could go so many rounds with nothing and then all of a sudden, bang, insane luck.
Leave it to me.
Hopefully that's not the case today.
Come on.
She's such a bad thinker. She's just a bench. I didn't even like showcase her. Did I showcase her? No, I think I just prioritized revisiting all the old anniversary units because it was just better use of my time. I wonder what part 3 is going to be. They've heavily pushed the Goku and Vegeta agenda. Part 1 was a Goku and Vegeta. Part 2 was a Goku and Vegeta. So what will part 3 be? Will it be the first ever Ultra Tag? What tag Goku and Vegeta will they implement that haven't really been seen before? Because it will have to be something people will think, wow, that's insane. Okay, he's 14 star now, which is pretty darn good if you ask me. Yeah, I wonder what it could be. Could it be tag gods that transform into Super Saiyan Blue? Because I know Evolution Vegeta is technically Super Saiyan Blue, but it's not just Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, it's the further evolution of that form. So maybe we could see gods that transform into blue, and then they maybe have an active skill that involves Gogeta Blue or something like that. Who knows? Okay, that's pretty good to get him. He is still a very good 1% sparking. Vegeta, I keep on getting the old version of him. Every time I hear his voice, that's a decent pull. When they inevitably Zenkai alongside their unique equip, they'll be pretty dangerous. Okay, nothing crazy. A decent amount of LFs and I guess some good 1% sparkings.
You and me, let's go.
What if it was a tag Goku and Vegeta that have a way to go into Super Gogeta or a way to go into Super Vegeta? Like they have an option. Maybe they have a Synchro Fusion Gorge, or if they're defeated, they have a succession mechanic. So they can fuse into Super Gogeta or succeed into Super Vegeta. That would be pretty darn cool because you could then obviously prioritize the succession mechanic, make it so that you don't fuse and then you go into Super Vegeta, and then if you want it, you can before your opponent kind of pops that succession, you go into Super Gogeta. That will be pretty darn insane for the first Ultra Tag unit to be able to fuse through Synchro Gorge and fuse through succession. I actually hope that's an ability one day, now that I've thought about that. That is ridiculous. Obviously, it could be slightly different from what I've said, but anything similar to that, and coolest unit ever, if you ask me. So, yeah, don't know what happened there, just kind of froze.
I'll show you.
Got your back. You'll die by my...
I would like him to Zenkai because he's got such bad conditions, and I remember on release he was actually pretty good. A very fun unit once you did get him transformed. It was a weird transformation. He kind of just put his headband on, but still, he was very good.
You can't beat me.
And I kind of just want to skip anything and everything at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get some more crystals, which kind of sucks because I've got nothing so far
I'm gonna take you down.
in terms of new units. The mercenary tower, can he save us?
Get ready. Say your prayers.
I just want to skip, but because this is the last one before I get more crystals, I'll see it.
Yes, on it. I'm the
Watch me.
all right.
Okay, nothing.
You and me. Let's go.
Okay, we're back with some crystals. I think now I'm just gonna get as much crystals as I can through playing the game, collecting missions, raids, that sort of stuff, exchange shops, and then once I run out of crystals, I'll just go get some more, come back, just try and do as much as I can to just get the new units. I haven't even got the 1% sparking yet. Through all these summons, I should be getting. They should pump out 1% sparking. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, that was very random. That's actually pretty good. I really needed a copy of him from this because he was 3 stars, now he's at 7. So if he does get a Zenkai at some point, which he honestly might be in a position to, I could actually Zenkai him straight away. So that's very useful. There's a few other LFs I think I would like to get some more copies of older ones if they're not going to give me the new one. I've got to say though, it's actually ridiculous what they're actually giving us during this anniversary. There are so many crystals being given out through just promo codes, through them giving us due to us reaching certain goals. The worldwide battle. First it was instant transmission versus flying. Now it's Sun Family versus Vegeta Family, which we all know Sun Family is gonna absolutely destroy Vegeta Clan. It's just gonna be a total annihilation. Like, if you actually want the rewards, you know to choose Sun Family. It just makes sense. Even if you are a hardcore fan of Vegeta Clan, it doesn't matter for this sort of thing. They've given out. I kind of don't agree with this. They gave out Ultra Bonanza for equipment. Then they went down to Mega, and then they give us Ultra again. I feel like just keep it as Ultra. You know what I mean? Just keep it as Ultra throughout all of it, rather than just slightly reducing the rates a bit, then popping it back up. Because what's kind of the point if you're just gonna do that? You might as well have it at the best, so that now I'm gonna go crazy doing Ultra, and then I'll wait to hope that once this one goes, another Ultra will pop up later on, and I can obviously gain the benefits from then. Because I obviously did stuff during the Mega upgrade, but I'd rather do it during the Ultra. That's a decent 1% sparking to get as well. Okay, still nothing. This is getting
You and me. Let's go.
kind of to the point where I'm getting shafted. Goku's banner was a lot nicer in terms of getting the new units. I spent around 9,000 crystals, or close to that much, to get both the 1% sparking and the LF, and now I haven't got anything. One anything. That's not the worst. I can't be mad about that because that's him 3 stars to 7 stars now. Ridiculous how a year later it took me to get him to 7 stars,
I'm not through.
and I've only pulled 2 copies of him. Nice.
Take you down.
Okay, we're back. We got more crystals again. This is gonna just get to the point where I'm just gonna be summoning, stopping, doing missions and everything, coming back, summoning, that sort of stuff. You guys will just obviously see the summons, but for me it's gonna take a while. Come on.
All right.
I just kind of want Vegeta at this point.
Yes, on it.
I need a 1% sparking as well, like pretty badly, because if it gets to the point where I'm just gonna get shafted again, it's gonna be bad. Come on. This kind of reminds me of the 4th anniversary. I remember then part 2 for the summons on the LF Gammas and LF Revival Orange Piccolo. My summons went well for the Gammas, like it did well for the Goku here. And then for the Orange Piccolo, it took so long that I just started skipping everything until I just got the unit. I don't kind of want to get to that point, but if I have to, I'm going to do it, because it's getting a bit hefty in terms of how much crystals I've spent and not gotten any of the new units. Not even a 1% sparking. Come on. Just give me the God multi where I get the 1% sparking, the new LF, both in one, and then I could just go on to tickets, end it there, done. Bursting through, nothing crazy there. I gotta say, what they did with Charlotte is pretty cool. They gave him a collab with the card game, they gave him a collab with Sparking Zero, and they gave him now a platinum equip, which I don't think you guys truly understand the value of that platinum equip. Charlotte can have that platinum equip, and he has multiple different transformations he could have. He could be base, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, and Super Saiyan 3. No, even Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue. I almost forgot about those because it's been so long since I've used him, but that's potentially 6 versions of him that you can obviously see how he does in each. You can see how he does in base, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, and Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. So that's going to be interesting. You could make it so that at one point you don't transform at all, just try him at base to see how he handles the plat, then you can try him at all the other forms as well. So yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. Rainbow text, beautiful to see. You're going down. Wait, that's a new voice line?
What are you doing, Kakarot? Thanks, Vegeta.
I'm pretty sure that just meant I'm getting the new unit. I am pretty sure, and new unit being the new LF.
How about this?
Okay, if it is, then that's 100% just guaranteed to do it. You're going down? I'm pretty sure I've never heard it before. Surely that's not why. Surely. Okay, it was just for an LF. I guess that's still pretty good. Damn. I honestly thought for a second it was guaranteed new LF, but I guess it means you're getting an LF. You're going down? Am I just tripping and that is a normal voice line and I just haven't heard it in a long time? Nah, he would normally say like, say your prayers or... I don't even know anymore, man. It's actually ridiculous. I'm having such a meltdown in terms of what I remember, but I'm pretty sure that is a new voice line. Fake out into LF? Vegeta! About time! Thank you! Thank you! It's been way too long without me pulling anything new, so that's about time. You should have come the multi before, but we finally got him. I need to get more crystals for the 1% spark as well, but yeah, he's ours. That's pretty cool. So yeah, he looks really cool, his alternate art as well. So okay, Blue Skies, Jacko's car. This is a 5-person multi. Imagine this will technically be back-to-back videos. For you guys, it's probably been seconds. For me, it's actually been like 2 hours just grinding away just content. It's actually been pretty ridiculous. So let's see. I'm pretty sure the last thing we got was the Vegeta. Yeah, he was the last thing I looked at 100%. So Can we get another copy here back to back? Is this not the 5-person multi? I might just be completely wrong. Let's see though.
Okay then, guess it's my turn.
Beast. I guess it's decent because he could get a unique equip with that guy. Okay, what even? We were the crystal step before the 500 multi. Okay, 3 steps doesn't look good. Blue Sky's Jocko now on the 5-person multi, so I was technically right earlier when I said that. Could have been Rainbow. Losing. Can it be Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta? I wonder if the Whis animation... It is Blue Vegeta, but I wonder if the Whis animation is available now. Or is that just still restricted to Ultra Banners? I think it's pretty cool having summon animation specifically for Ultra Banners. I think they need to do that more. Hopefully they've got something in store. Okay, that's not too bad, but hopefully they got something in store for us for the Ultra Banner. If it's like something game-changing. Wow, I'm just getting insane look at the moment. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta again. He just can't leave me alone at the moment. Hopefully he comes next time when we're in Super Saiyan Blue form with Goku. We lose and he pops up. Because now I'm just summoning for more copies of Vegeta or the 1% sparking. That's kind of all I want. I might quickly do some summons on the other banner to get enough crystals. Not crystals. Coins for the tickets so I can get free. But I want the 1% sparking now. Nappa just show up. That's really good to get more copies of him though, because I think I had him 7 stars before this, so Red 4 is a lot better. Wow! Blue Skies are popping off at the moment. No Sound Max. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta again? No, he could have shown up that many times. Okay. Still have some hope that this could be an LF. But that's been a pretty crazy run. It just started pumping out Blue Skies, LFs all over the place. So let's see. It is an LF. An LF I cannot use. Okay. That kind of hurts because there's so many I can pull that would need stars, and then to get him hurts a lot, but it was inevitably going to happen at some point. I do have quite a lot of the LFs at 14 stars, so okay, enough of Blue Skies, I guess. Yeah, good thing I skipped that. Come on, just at this point I kind of just want stuff.
Don't have a choice.
Don't want to see that stuff though. 5-person multi, can you give me 5 1% sparking Nappas please? Because that's all I need. This is weird. I kind of just, I'm pressing the screen. Oh wait, no, never mind. That just weren't working.
You can't beat me.
Yeah, we ain't watching that for the 5-person multi.
Take you down.
Nothing great. Okay guys, I'm just going back and forth. I'm getting crystals. Unless I see a good summon animation, I'm just gonna skip, cut away, get more crystals, come back, and then that's all you're gonna see, the summons. So bear with me, because if I think it's a skip and I don't get it, I'm just gonna carry on. Okay, we get to do a decent amount here, but I kind of just want the 1% sparking now.
You and me. Let's go.
I might even try to do tickets to see if I can get him, because it's still 1% chance of getting him out of all the sparkings. He's the second highest out of all the sparkings, apart from obviously the LF that you can get at 5% chance. We're not watching that. Damn. Okay, Red Sky's 5 pods can be interesting. That last multi gave so many sparkings, just not the 1% sparking, I guess. I hate when I see that like 5+ sparkings and none of them are one of the new ones, at least the 1% sparking. It just, the likelihood of it not being the 1% sparking at all is just ridiculous. Me going this long without the 1% sparking is ridiculous. This is 100% a shaft on this part of the banner. I'm even with... Wow, I was trying to say referring and revert wanted to come out. Okay, I basically want to say I'm trying to get him on the tickets now. And it looks like... Honestly, I don't care if this is the 1% sparking. It most likely is Vegeta, which I'm not gonna lie, I am very happy about. But if it's a 1% sparking, that will end my summons kind of. But yeah, it's Vegeta. Okay, I'm not upset with that. That's him at 7 stars now, so that's pretty good on that. Okay, I can get 3 more tickets after. You know what? I'm just gonna do 3 more tickets of this straight after. Might as well. The value for tickets is too insane. 1,800 Z power if you get the LF is ridiculous. Okay, what will we get here? Super Saiyan 2 base Spirit Bomb is pretty cool, but will it give us anything? No. Okay. Come on. The 1% sparking or 1 more Vegeta. Either way, I'm not too fussed if I don't get a Vegeta because 1 out of 6 is kind of the best luck you would get most of the time. It's very rare that you get more than that. The best I think I've done is gotten 2, and I think that was for the UI Goku. So if I get anything similar to that, that would be pretty darn lucky. Nothing. Okay, last one, and then I guess we carry on with summons. Come on, be the 1% sparking. If it's the 1% sparking, video ends there. Yeah, that doesn't look like... I thought it was gonna be a fake out. It's not even a fake out. Wow. Okay, continuing with summons. Just kind of want some good summons, even if it's an old LF. Just make it a good one that I can use copies of.
It seems you won't let. No matter. Is that really?
Okay, nothing so far, but this is even worse.
Is that really?
The oldest Tulls. Is he the oldest sparking Tulls in the game? No, but I am getting 2 extra coins here for Goku. Then I'll return to...
I'm gonna take you down.
Well, should I go for the tickets? I might just go for the tickets for Goku and get him out of the way, because I don't think I'm going to return to the banner. I could give Goku enough Z power to get him 6 stars, which I'm kind of happy with him being at 6 stars. That's fine by me. So hopefully we get a copy through tickets and then I can get him to 8 stars, but if we don't, I'll have him with 6 stars, which is good enough. Every LF you basically want 6 stars minimum. Anything less than that and it just kind of hurts to use them because they just can't really survive in terms of damage wise. Even if you give them crazy defensive equips, it just isn't enough. Okay then, how will this go? Pretty lucky for Vegeta. We're losing, which is great to see. Okay, fake out into. Okay, 2 more tickets. Come on, give me 1 of 3. As I said, 1 of 3 is even luckier to get it from. So let's see. I thought that was going to be a fake out. 1 pod and giving a sparking, you know it's just going to be an horrendous sparking. Space for 3 pods. Come on, show me the Sound Max animation here. That would just be insane. I don't know if you can get it off a ticket. Man, I can't speak today, but instant transmission. Okay, I guess it's not going to be him, but it can be the Goku. So let's see. If not, that's the final summons for Goku. Okay, we finish off there. Okay, now we're on the hunt for the 1% sparking. Can they just give me him? because I kind of just want it now.
Pull your own.
Of course, you have to troll me by giving him the hero.
Don't have a choice.
1 punt, nope. Guys, as I said, I'm kind of in the point where if I don't see anything crazy, I'm just gonna be skipping, coming back after I get crystals and summoning. Okay, we're back once again. Anything now, I'm just kind of getting very annoyed. I can't believe I've gone this long without the 1% sparking. As I said at the beginning of the video, we are not finishing this until I get the 1% sparking, so you guys can see how long this is going to take. Hopefully I get some more copies of Vegeta at least to make up for it. Even some other LFs. But I need something soon. Okay, that's a pretty good sign. Space with Jacko's car. Can we get a Bardock animation? Trunks animation? Anything to show that we're getting something new? Because if I see either of those, I'm most likely going to get the 1% sparking. And of course, then if it's Vegeta, our pain will continue in a very good way because getting Vegeta is pretty good. Okay. Don't really care about him. Come on.
You and me.
This might be good. Maybe. No, of course it would have skipped into it.
You and me. Let's go.
I just don't want to watch anything anymore.
Gonna take you down.
Anything? Nope. I just want to skip into it. Come on.
You can't beat me.
Okay, this might be good, might not. Let's see.
Get ready.
Gold text. Broly? Now what's this? It might be a Vegeta, so let's see. You know what? Just give me both in one more team. Come on. And for the 1% sparking, just give me multiple copies. It will just help. I can make both the 1% sparking 6 stars either way, which is once again the way you want to have them. Of course, no Shattered Dimension, but it'll still be him. So let's see. Can you give me it quickly so I know I can maybe get another sparking, or is it going to be towards the end? There's the LF into. Goku, my Goku. He's almost 7 star, 14.
Don't have a choice.
Wow, that was pretty darn horrendous for that. 5 viewers were not watching that. Wow, this is so bad.
I'm gonna take you down.
Maybe another Vegeta here. Come on, show me Bardock. We're just ducks. Spirit Bomb. This could be 1% sparking. It's making me think 1% sparking here. I don't know why. Let's see. No, it's LF into Goku Black. I'll take it. And I skipped into it. I will take it. So I hope you enjoyed, guys. If you did, hit that like button. If you want to see more of the feature, subscribe. See you on the next one. First, let's see if he does anything. No. Okay. Goodbye.